Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, May 25th. I cannot believe it is almost June already.
I'm not ready for June.
Where's your glasses cleaning kit?
All right. So, number one, I have a whole bunch of deal of the days, and I stayed late last night to catch up. So I told myself I'd do it when I got home last night. And then what happened when I got home?
You worked when you got home.
I did.
I mean, I don't know what you were doing on your computer. Were you just watching stupid cat videos?
Number one, I never watch cat videos. I watch dog videos.
She watches animal videos, which sometimes include cat videos.
Yeah, but I never look up cat videos. I'll always put, maybe it's just a random cat cameo in my dog video, but I never look up cat videos. Cats are okay to me, but I am a dog person for sure.
We were watching. She's very heavily allergic to cats, so I don't know how she could even say cats are okay for her.
I still, like, if there's a kitty, like, I'll want to pet it and stuff. Like, I think they're cute.
Her face gets all swollen and she gets all stuffy. But
and I can't breathe. I'm like, I have that kind of cat allergy.
Here.
Okay, thank you.
How good is that?
Oh, so much better.
So we were watching a video last night of a dog and a chicken playing chase. And it added to the debate around, because I was like, I could totally see it was an Australian shepherd and a chicken chasing each other around a bunch of pallets. But I'm like, oh my God, Momo would totally play that way.
If he had a chicken.
If he had a
Why don't we just get a chicken?
Chickens aren't allowed in our neighborhood.
We should get a chicken for Momo.
But
I am adding, so this morning I'm going to be adding all the deal of the days. So I would just, or the deals of the week. So I would just check back throughout the day. I just put one up. This is going to be the pre-order because I'm going to, and I'll order some extra, but I'm going to order based on people that go on and purchase this. This is the pre-order for Cup of Cheers thread set. And I went through the threads I had, and there are a couple of repeats, but there are a lot that aren't in there. I put the thread list too. So if you want to just check your stash and see what you have.
What is he so all about?
Benny's toy. The last thing I need is for Benny to come back, and Momo has ripped apart his toy because Momo's a toy destroyer. But this is Cup of Cheers thread kit. So if you want the Cup of Cheer thread kit for Cup of Cheer, which should be out in June, but I'm telling people maybe probably July. Oh, thank you very much, Virginia. I love this tattoo here. Do you want to see it? And no, I did not embroider it. It is Johnny was. But I just put that up. Other things that are going to go up. I took pictures of them all last night so I could go home and then remember what we're going to do. Can you grab me that ruler? This is going to be up. This is, remember, we're going to be doing some of the Quilter Select, and I know that there's a lot of people who want a 36-inch ruler, so I can't even tell you how much it's going to be, but I'll go on after the live feed and everything will go up. So you can type in Quilter Select. I have MAP pricing, which means that's the lowest I can go on this. I think it's been probably around 20% off is the MAP pricing. What makes these rulers so fantastic?
Some of the MAP pricing means like you have a minimum advertised price. If you break that price, then you lose your dealership.
It's in my contract.
So we can't sell it below that price. At least we can't advertise it below that price.
This is 2.5 inches, perfect for binding strips, and I know it's like the ruler that just keeps going and going and going. This one. That was
You're having way too much fun.
36 inches, so 2.5 by 36 inches, and it'll be up on the site. I'm just going to do a couple of the Quilter Select rulers each time. I also am going to put this one up. This is the 12.5 by 12.5 because, you know, you need a great square ruler too. So this one will go up today as well. 4th of July thread. So I have 2 different choices, and these are the variegated. So this one here is the Isocord one, and I'll put these up at 25% off. So this, I think the best way to see your colors is kind of look at the very top of it, and this will be perfect for your 4th of July stitching. This one is from Wonderful. It's Mirage. It's a 30 weight. So this is 40 weight, regular embroidery thread. This one's 30 weight. So if you want something that's a little more.
Somebody came in and had brought something in that they'd done with that Mirage thread.
I've used some. I love quilting
and they
with
were
the Mirage.
Well, but they were like, it was pretty. It was a 4th of July thing. But they were, you know.
I don't like this for heavy embroidery stitching because it's thicker. It's 30 weight, and this is 40 weight. This is going to have more red in it, and this has a little more white in it. But they're both fantastic.
What about blue?
Love those square up rulers. They really make your blocks accurate. They do, don't they? and Michelle Burrett, she knows. She's our quilting expert. She's one of our quilting experts here at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. She helps to make our place a better place. If you haven't taken a class from her, you should. All the people that take them love them. They said she's amazing. So, what are you laughing about?
All of them.
Every single one.
Who?
Okay.
All of them.
Wait, I have more.
Oh, wow.
I have more, but you're using my phone, so I can't tell them what it is.
What? Well, why do you need your phone?
I took all the pictures because I knew I wasn't going to remember, so I took pictures of them, of all the items. I'm going to put these up. So if you need like a present for somebody or a present for yourself, those will go up today too. And then, you know what? I will just be putting stuff up, and Christine will add it to our promotions page, and you can find it on there.
Come on. Momo is in the store today.
Just to warn you.
Just to warn you.
He may run up and wag his tail. He may charge you. That's just the reality. But we'll.
Jeannie is very nervous every time the dog is in the store.
'Cause he's like Jekyll and Hyde. I just don't know what I'm gonna get.
He's been pretty good.
He's been he's been good.
Yeah, I have both P400 and P500 filters. Similar experience at my house last night. We went out and we were playing Frisbee with Momo last night, and there's so much pollen that as he was running in the grass, he was leaving like a plume of pollen. And then this morning when we were leaving, there was somebody with a blower that was blowing off at the tennis courts where we live. They were blowing off the tennis courts. I was like, oh my God, the pollen situation is crazy. Momo, come on. Come here, bud. Who's he barking at?
So, I don't have too much going on.
We are roughly, hey, Momo, lay down.
Don't worry about it.
We're trying to set the tone. Relax, Momo. Relax.
Patrick,
buddy.
don't come here. You want mommy? Come here. Can I kisses? Come on. Here you go. There you go. Is that what you want?
So the blower should be outlawed. So yes, I do have all the air filters. I talked about them yesterday. It's funny. We walked a couple miles. We walked 4 miles with Momo this morning.
Oh my God!
I feel it in my chest when I'm done walking.
I don't feel
I
it.
said to Jeannie this morning,
I'm
normally...
an athletic beast. If you're listening, Suzanne, that one's for you. You better not laugh so hard that you get in a car accident or something. But I'm an athletic beast. Well, okay, I'm not an athletic beast. However, I used to, so we do that walk, and it's in Collin, and it's way up on the hill on power lines, and then it comes back down again. And I literally,
it's like you climb a mountain.
So it's like this. No, there's parts that are like this. So I used to be like, and now I can keep up. I can almost keep up.
I mean, not if we do it like the other direction.
But the other direction's harder because it's like there's one steep hill that's literally like this. I'm just kidding. It feels like this, but it's like this. So I do have trouble with that. But I used to get so winded and I could barely keep up, and then Patrick would have to wait. So Mom was saving my life. And we saw a whole bunch of deer. So now
there's like a conversation about whether or not we get a second one.
We can't. Oh, there's Suzanne. She is.
I'm like maybe Momo would chase his puppy brother around pallets.
So somebody was telling me that they go and they party up there at power lines. How do they get up there? Where
I
do
don't
they
know.
park?
You know, I think that's where they used to party. Now they party up at Hunter Lake.
They go to Hunter Lake? That's like a 4-mile hike in.
No, they drive 4-wheel drive vehicles up there.
You can go on that road?
You can drive the road behind Rayleigh's to get up there. There are all these like big old bonfire piles.
Well, you know, when I grew up in Connecticut, we used to party in the woods too. Or I would hear
start the day in the crate.
Yeah, I would hear about partying in the woods, but my parents didn't let me out of the house.
So she snuck out.
Are you watching this? Are you watching this, Dad? I did. I used to. Let's not talk about it. I still feel like.
Yeah. Probably better if you don't.
A little girl. Yeah. No. Yeah, because I wasn't allowed out of the house. I was like Rapunzel, except it wasn't a tower.
She could just jump out the back window. That's actually how it worked.
Patrick, let's not talk about it. So, and you know, something else that's going to go up, we finally are done with these kits. So these are going to be the kits for this project. And this is very exclusive and only found here at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. This is from, I think, maybe 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe it's even 4 years ago. We're bringing it back. Best of Kimberbell, folks. But before we do Best of Kimberbell, we have to finish up current Kimberbell. So I'll be working on that. We finally picked out all. We'll have the kits for the beautiful tea towel. That's going to be happening soon, too. So, is there anything else you can think of?
So, just keep in mind, we are closed for the holiday weekend on Saturday. You know, somebody was telling me, Gail, that they used to party at the end of Plum, like kind of at the start of Collin. Is that where
Collin Ranch is?
And that there were a bunch of dirt piles there. Somebody just told me that story, actually, not that long ago, that there were like a bunch of dirt piles at the bottom of Collin Ranch, and that was where all the cool kids partied. So we are closed on Saturday. We'll be reopening on Tuesday. We will have a lot of service done by then.
No, Shannon, he did not take me out for ice cream.
I would have taken her out for ice cream. In fact, I got a milkshake yesterday, and normally she doesn't want anything.
I want a
milkshake, and I drank it all. And
yeah,
then she
I heard
was
him.
Like,
you know that sound when the straw's right at the bottom and he's like slurping up? He's like.
She's like, I didn't even get a sip.
Yeah, I was like, I just wanted a sip. I get it. And he's like, sucking at the very bottom of the milkshake. I was so angry. He didn't even think of but that's how Patrick is with drinks. It is like gone in like 2 gulps. He consumes, he's one of those people that consumes fluids like that. So it was probably like one suck, and then the second suck was the bottom.
Sipping doesn't do anything for you. You drink deep when you drink.
Yeah, because he ordered me 5 Guys last night. And good thing you did, because I was hungry.
Oh my God, I was so hungry.
He was so hungry. Yeah, the pits.
So we are a couple of days out on service. Machines not picked up by Friday. We'll stay until next Tuesday. A lot of stuff came in. So we actually had a very productive day yesterday with like parts for machines that are here in service. For those of you that were waiting on rollerblades, Jeannie asked the question yesterday.
Rollerblades?
The rollerblade kits.
Oh, rotary kits. We have extra ones. So
rotary, not rollerblades.
That reminds me of that. We won't say it right.
Like what? The toughest thing
about
rollerblading?
Oh
my God, he's so strong.
If anyone still needs a rotary kit, I don't have any of the extra blades, but I do have a handful of the rotary kits. So if you need them, reach out, or you can just purchase it online.
Yeah,
we have them available.
And so if you had it on order and you were waiting, you got notified, because I think at this point we had fulfilled all the orders. Did you have a kit for the Surger bag?
I do have a kit for the Surger bag, so if you need it, just let me know. Did you already order it and I didn't fulfill it? So just let me know, but I do have extra kits for the Surger bag, so if you want that, let me know. If you wanted me to cut you something kind of special, you could let me know that too, because I have some that are pre-cut with the spools and with the dress forms. But if you want pin cushions, if that makes your heart happy, let me know. And then I have a whole bunch of zippers. You could even come into the store and just pick it out. I did black originally, but if you want to do, I did mine with all different colors, and it was so cute. It was so cute.
So we are somewhat shorthanded this week. So I think we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but we have Michelle gone this week. We have Alex gone until Friday. He's going to come in and help us kind of catch up before the 3-day weekend. And
Dax was just telling us how he's going to be in El Salvador for almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's in October, November timeframe.
This is what we hear all day, every day at our house. Okay, come see me, and then Gail, we'll make something special for you, so you can just come in and we'll put something together for you. If you want.
So the phones were pretty busy yesterday, and I think all calls got answered, but I actually never had a chance to listen to voicemails. So I started last night, and then I'll finish today. I'll try to get back to folks through the day today. So if you had left a voicemail for us in the last couple of days, I would hope to get to you in the next day or two. I'm still waiting for people have been asking about fabric blades, and I'm still waiting for those. I mean, not fabric blades. I was like, sounded like you said fat people. I was like,
what?
I think you started to say fabric blades.
Waiting for fabric mats. I'm still waiting for fabric mats for the Scan and Cut. Oh my God, I love Scan and Cut. I know. I'm totally obsessed with it. I'm totally obsessed with Scan and Cut. It just took me, I'm resistant to doing new things. I'm resistant. And so it took me just over the hump. And now that I'm over the hump, I want more.
So, I did take in on trade yesterday a Brother 3600. So, kind of a popular used machine as of late has been that Aventura first or second generation. This would be the second generation Brother Disney machine, 6x10 hoop, fantastic value. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday that, if you were looking at a soprano or a or a Brother 1350. Like the used 3600 sells in that same range. So it's definitely a value given that it's the same sewing machine. So I do have that. We need to inventory it and service it, but we'll be doing that and getting it out the door here shortly. And so we do have, Shannon, the Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class. So do we have a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class on the calendar right now, Jeannie?
I think we do. I think.
Do you know when it is?
I'm looking right now. Scan and cut. Here we go. It is. Is it the end of scan and cut? Scan and cut. No, that is. Let's Get to Know Your Scan and Cut. The next one is going to be. Ooh. Do you think that's a good day?
The Tuesday before the quilt show?
Well, no, this is July. The Tuesday after.
We're closed that week. I mean, Michelle could do that from home.
So Let's Get to Know Your Scan and Cut's going to happen July 5th. We might move that just because it's the day after 4th of July and a lot of people are still on vacation and traveling. So it's tentatively up there, but I think we might be moving it. And that's going to be that. Maybe I'll take my scan and cut because I love it so much.
She hasn't taken the class.
I haven't taken the class yet. And there's a kit that goes with it. You cut all different materials and you do.
It's a fantastic class. Is part of that kit still the icon charts and stuff?
I think. Honestly, I'm not positive, but I think, there's like an icon chart and all sorts
one of our
stuff.
prior educators that actually created an icon chart and a couple things for that class. So excellent class. It's on the calendar if you were to sign up for it.
It's like a 4-hour class. It's a 4-hour class, so you're going through a lot. And one of the best things about taking a class, because there are so many, one of the best things is that as long as your instructor hits record, you get a recording of the class. I did a class the other day and didn't record it.
So then she totally re-recorded it.
Well, I had one that recorded without sound, and it's never happened before. And then I had one that, that I just didn't even hit the button. So,
who here has had 2 puppies? Do you think it's easier to have 2
the
puppies
question
than one
of
puppy?
the day is, should we get another puppy, and what should we name it?
It's either Mike or Mandu.
So you know what? Patrick told me a story the other day that I'd never heard. And we were talking about names because we grew up
you can believe it.
We grew up with, I know if you can believe I didn't hear the story. When
Momo.
we grew up and I was talking about like all the boys were either Steve, Mike, Chris, Scott. What other names were really, really popular? But I mean, that was, and like the girl names were like Jennifer, Michelle, what other names? They're like Christina. Looking for the phone. So, and then Patrick tells me, what'd you tell me, babe?
I was like, I was in school with like 5 Mikes and 3 Marks and 7 Johns and like 6 Steves. And then I was the only Patrick. And so as a little kid, I was like, man, I wish I was just named Mike. I just wanted to be named Mike.
Yeah, that was cute, though. I thought that was really cute that you wanted to be named Mike.
I was like, nobody's named Patrick. Patrick's a stupid name.
So we were thinking, if we got another dog, we should
I could
name
live
him.
vicariously through the dog, just name him Mike.
Yeah, we would name the dog.
But I like
Mike.
the name Mandu better.
So Mandu means
So Momo is dumpling in Nepalese.
Yeah.
And then Mandu is dumpling in Korean.
Yeah, it's called Mandu. Like the pot stickers, they call him Mandu. And we'd be like, hey, Man. Anyways, You're probably all saying it would be a horrible idea, which is that's the thing. They'll have different schedules. What are we gonna? And we only have 1.5 years more.
Yeah, there's
with,
like part of it is like, oh God, if we were ever gonna do this, we'd have to do it now because the kids are still around. I gotta put
but
cash
you
in the
should
register
see
and
you
get
should
ready.
see
Bye.
the kids with Momo. It just like it melts your heart. The how much they love him. Manju, isn't that cute? So cute. So anyhow, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get all those deals of the day on the calendar. I'm gonna get this on the calendar too. We cut 24 kits. I know some people have already reserved their kits. So if you want this, I don't have it up there yet, but I'm going to try and put it up sometime today. So, and then when your kit, what you're going to get is you're going to get all the fabric, the stabilizer, the little buttons. And I'm not doing the pedal pulls for this just because, I mean, I'd have to charge you for a whole thing of pedal pulls, and one thing is like $20. So I'm just going to give you the choice, and there will be, aren't those cute? Those are going to be your 2 little pedal pulls that you're going to get in there. So if you want to do a hot pink or a light pink little, and they're about the same size as this little skirt, you'll be able to do that. And then we'll have that up there. And great that's what I keep thinking. Momo needs a friend because he would literally play with that friend all day, every day. So, time to go. Have a great day. Be productive. Be creative.